Okay, folks, let's talk about Brock Purdy, the second-year quarterback of the 49ers. Opinions are flying all over the place like footballs in the air. Some folks are Purdy diehards, pointing to his record-breaking success on the field. The guy's got a 20-5 record as a starter. And don't even get me started on his stats: 9.2 yards per pass attempt and a 113 passer rating. Since Purdy took over the reins in Week 13 of 2022, the 49ers have been tearing up the league, leading in EPA per play, yards per play, and total offensive touchdowns. They're basically scoring at will. But here's the thing, even his biggest critics can't deny the 49ers' offensive dominance. Sure, Purdy's been making some accurate throws, but let's not forget about the yards after the catch. His pass catchers have been doing some serious yardage running after those receptions. And speaking of screens, Purdy's averaging a whopping 8.9 yards per attempt on them. And let's give credit where credit's due. Debo, Ayuk, and Kittle have been absolute beasts after the catch. They're making Purdy look like a genius out there. But hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some folks are saying Purdy's success is all thanks to Shanahan and all the offensive weapons around him. Now some folks might say, well, it's all thanks to Shanahan's play calling. But let me tell you, picking up yards per pass attempt is the name of the game, and Shanahan's scheme is producing some of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. However, Greg Olsen said it best to describe what separates Purdy versus previous 49er QBs. Brock Purdy has brought them the ability to play more out of the traditional shotgun, to play more from behind, more in an up-tempo and 2-minute situation, Olsen said on The Herd. We've seen that in the two biggest games of the year, something we haven't seen from San Francisco teams in 7 years. 2 weeks in a row against the wall, against Green Bay, then down 17 at half. All it looks like the end of the world's coming at the half last week against Detroit. To add the ability to play from behind is an element that Kyle Shanahan's offense has just never had. But here's the bottom line. Purdy's proven himself as a fantasy QB1. Whether it's his talent, the scheme, or the supporting cast, he's bringing home the points for fantasy managers everywhere. So, will Purdy lead the 49ers to a Lombardi trophy? Only time will tell, folks. But one thing's for sure, in 2024, Purdy's bringing home the fantasy football hardware.